Hello everybody, welcome to episode 5 of our Mapuche Let's Play. Last episode we got the Kilwa and we started working on modifiers to get our science up. We were even up to getting our chemistry labs. We just need to purchase them in a few places. There's no way we're hard building those bad boys. We're probably purchasing them in the majority of cities. Not the best city. Mapu here is probably just gonna build a bunch of lumber yards to try to make it functional. We are at war with Alexander to liberate Hattusa. How strongly I feel about this is debatable. If I had flight already, then maybe I'd care a lot more. But I don't have flight already, so I don't really care that much. I really wish we had higher adjacency. But a +2 is a +2, and we'll take a +2. We need a +4 at least to get... You know what? I don't need to do that. Let's think carefully about where we can put points to get the Kilwa bonus. We want to be spreading things out here, and production is somewhere where we can definitely put points into. Fish Mapu is pretty... How many? We have 1, 2, 3. So starting 4, 7. When we get to 10, we can put down another... We'll probably put down an industrial zone. Largest city is Sugar Mapu. We finally hit 15 with that bad boy, which is going to give us more science coming from that. If we look here, we're getting 26 science from this city. If we look at STG Mapu, we're getting 70 because of that sick campus. But also, like, look at the modifiers. 10 gold or 10 science per turn pretty much from those modifiers. Really powerful, starts to stack up and do a lot of things. Really I really just want amenities, man. I really want amenities. Another trader is going to do us pretty good. Let's promote into ritual. That gives us the gilded vault that we can work on getting in a lot of places. I think we already built a bank, right? So that'll transfer over into that. Unit maintenance reduced by what? No, 100% industrial zone adjacency for sure. It's going to give us a lot more production in places that need the production. Start throwing down those lumber mills. And look at the Petra City now. It has grown to something nice. These tiles are really good. Vilnius is gone. What happened to Vilnius? Vilnius was up near Canada, right? Bro, there's no way you keep that. Impossible. We lost Anshan again. We're gonna have to probably just... Mohenjo-Daro is gone too. What? Where is Mohenjo-Daro? Alex, are you taking over the whole world? We don't want all the city-states gone. Especially since we've made ourselves like the city-state guy. We don't need sewers. Big Ben would be good. Really just want to be looking for... I could get Gustav Eiffel. We're gonna get that. I think we go ahead and we recruit Himiko. And we send Himiko on a trip over to Anshan. Let's build a spy to protect our capital. We've already been stolen from a couple of times. And where can I send you that is useful? Bandar Brunei. Okay, we need to look. Yerevan, we're already suzerain over. We can send it to Wolin. Start sending that down there. Nobody's ever suzerain to Wolin. Nobody cares about Wolin, apparently. These militaristic city-states really just fall through later in the game. Nobody cares about them. Bandar Brunei. I lost Bandar Brunei. I should have sent it there. Someone is really testing me with these city-states. Let's recruit Gustav Eiffel and figure out what we want to build with him. We're going to get a vault there. What can I build? I can build the Casa. Let's look at... I mean, that helps a bunch of cities, actually. So, the Casa gives you 3 governor promotions. All cities not on your regional capital's continent with a governor gain bonuses. That's okay. Chichen Itza doesn't really do much for us. This does, I mean, we are suzerain, but the Diplo favor is not really something that we're super dedicated to. Is there an upcoming wonder that I care a lot about? Not truly. Yeah, Hermitage doesn't really do much for us. Emerson Scott is really good. Maybe we save it for Emerson Scott. But must be built next to a campus with a research lab on a snow or snow hills tile. We don't have snow. But it gives you so much stuff. We're just going to hang on to Eiffel for the time being. And see if there's something that we want out of him later. We are building the Taj. Maybe we care about that. Oh, we do have the mausoleum, don't we? Oh, no, we didn't finish the mausoleum. But he's got 2 actions. That's fine. Let's transfer you down here to the Taj then. Soon we'll have John Jacob Astor too. Ada Lovelace, don't really care about you. The envoys are going to be good to help me keep ahead. And there's flight. It gives us a little bit of tourism. We didn't really focus tourism. I do think if you play with the Chimamuls, into the Chimamuls pretty heavily, that the Mapuche can do a very good sort of culture game. They can run a pretty strong culture game, but we didn't focus on those. We didn't really care too much about Chimamuls. I think we built 2 the entire game. I don't think they're the best unique improvement in the game. Alright, so looking here, an arena. I am losing so many amenities. We need to be buying up amenities as much as we can. Oh, who needs a research lab? You need a research lab in Science Mapu. What about you? You have your research lab. Science Mapu is the biggest city to get one, I think. No, Fish Mapu. Wow, Fish Mapu grew, man. Oh, I don't even have a university in Fish Mapu. Shameful. Shameful stuff. Let's...
Did you ever build a castle in the air?
Did you ever build a castle in the air? We've built the Taj. Now I think we go for some culture. We're gonna get a lot more era score now that we have the Taj. That's going to help us roll into some historic moments. Or, I mean, what am I talking about? It's gonna roll into golden ages with historic moments. Agent was captured. Ugh, and we are at war with him, so we're never getting that spy back. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. He's never coming back. See, spies, they just fell off, I think. There's so many other things you can be doing with your production. I used to think they were good, and now I knew how wrong I am. I think we can get a settler down here to try to get Admonson Scott. Oh, someone got John Jacob Astor before I did. Overview, great merchants. Spilsbury would be better than Adam Smith.
A vast tomb. What I like about cities.
I don't much care about Adam Smith. Counter spy there. Stock exchange is fine. A neighborhood will get me a good amount of food. We're gonna pass and see who's up next. Statue of Liberty. Torre is pretty good. We're building a lot of, like, we're doing pretty well when it comes towards gold and trade routes. So Torre could be pretty good. Bandar Brunei to give me suzerainty again. Yeah, every time we lose suzerainty of a city-state, it really affects our science output and our gold output. 46 from envoys, 85 from monopolies. We're just going to put you to sleep. As soon as Turtle Mapu is done with this, we might build a settler in Turtle Mapu to go claim these dyes in the Medjerda River here. +1 amenity. It really is a struggle to get super high amenities if you don't have a good source of them. Chancery. We always want to be building the Chancery. Okay, the next city to get its chemistry lab is Science Mapu. No. It's Fish Mapu, and we still have to wait a turn. I can sell some things. She'll take that. They wish I was building a navy. If I had one more point, we've got time. I don't think we have to worry too much. We'll build the shipyard. Purchase the research lab. 296, we're pushing as close to 300 as we can get. Everybody's got Amani into Anshan here. There's the air score into the neighborhood. We are well into a golden age, and we can finally start using Himiko to influence this city-state. Alright, that pushes us over 300 for the first time. We're going to build food so that SCG Mapu grows. We also want Stolen from Canada Mapu to grow as well. Build the gold, purchase the science. That's the goal we're doing here. You're going to need housing, aren't you? And soon I'll be able to get you some housing. Let's go ahead and sell off some niter because we don't care about it. Yeah, people, since we're at war, people do want that niter. Purchase that so you can grow. And you're gonna need a builder up here to prepare everything. If I can get this to 15, then this becomes a 1224 science campus. So that's something we really want to be working on.
The enforced spread of the rule of reason. But who is...
Now that this is done, I do think it's time for us to start caring about amenities. So we'll build that and build the sewer down here because you're going to need to grow fairly soon. A point into Hong Kong, a point into Wolin. That's going to give us a lot of production in our cities because we're getting a 30% production boost. Is there anybody close to Alexander that I can deal with? It doesn't look like we're going to be able to free Hattusa, which is super sad. If they were free, we'd be easily close to 400 science at this point. $400 science by turn 200 would be nice, but we didn't get there. The next city to get its chemistry lab will probably be right down here. Just keep pumping envoys into Anshan so nobody can steal it from us. Oh, and I can purchase another trade route. Let's purchase you here. Send you to Bandar Brunei again. Final City Mapu is still building its harbor. It's just doing its thing. Nobody's bothered by it. And I'm just trying to keep an eye up here on what's happening around this war. Canada seems like it's trying its best to move in and do things. Nobody is hitting Hattusa though. That's Bandar Brunei. That's going to give us 300 gold per turn. That's a sick number. And we're going to send Himiko up to Arma, I guess. Yeah, we are quickly outstripping everybody in the science game. I wish I was outstripping everybody in the stupid amenity game.
Television is the theater of the mindless.
So, do we have aluminum? We have one source of aluminum. It's covered over, so we're gonna have to get a builder to fix that. Do we have any other nearby aluminum? No. Go away. Let's search. Aluminum. On British games, do we have to search for aluminium? There's one here. Here. Her. Wow. Kingston has one. I wanted one. He's got one. Vilnius has one. Winnipeg has one. And that's everybody. Well, we'll take our one, I guess. Go ahead and purchase the builder to fix it. And archaeological museum for you. Let's put this here. Get your library up so you're useful. You get your library up so you're useful. Let's go ahead and throw in an entertainment complex down though here. So that we can have some more amenities. The reason I'm pushing amenities so hard is for the percent-based modifiers, right? On all the cities. If you get to happy It's a percent-based modifier to all of your yields, stacking on top of the percent-based modifiers that we already have from the Kilwa. It just means that we'll have super strong yields coming out of every single city that we have. I'm not putting down another district in this city on purpose. I'm saving that for the spaceport. That's gonna go right down there. We'll build the Big Ben just because nobody else builds it. And we need to make sure that we have our workshops and stuff going up. Okay, governor title unlocked. Let's put Reina into stolen from Canada Mapu. We want the amenities in our strongest cities. Reina will give us an amenity based off of the audience chamber that we just built in our government plaza. Excuse me, why do you hate me, Lady Six Guy? What did I do to you? She's never allowed me to be her friend. Now that we have aluminum, we can start thinking ahead a few steps to a possible flighted invasion of a neighbor. So we have Wolin. We want to be grabbing suzerainities wherever we can. Chinguetti's pretty high. Let's work on Granada. I mean, I'm just blowing through era score right now. Armagh's gonna take a little bit. I think it had like, what, 9 envoys in it, so it's gonna take a hot minute. Whoa, somebody already got Spilsbury? Oh, you jerk. I have a lot of merchant points. I am surprised that someone was able to take that from me. Well, I guess we'll see if we can't purchase that from somebody. Nobody's willing to sell it. Okay. Fine, 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 fine. Climate is going up. We got to be careful there. It's mostly us pumping those CO2 levels into the atmosphere, if we're being perfectly honest. It's us doing all the terrible pollution. I think we replace that farm. We want to get to 15 in as many cities as possible. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to do that. Refuse. Ever since they made rationalism harder, it went from 10 population to 15 population. It just made it so much harder to unlock it. Back when it was 10 refuse. I don't want it. I'm already at war with somebody that I'm not fighting. But that could change if I had some planes. It looks like he still hasn't got steel. That does make a difference. You know what? I have Malon Raiders, and I really should have them coming up raiding. I didn't even think about that. That's how stupid I am. I have this amazing raiding unit, and I didn't use it for raiding. Science Mapu is going to get his research lab done. 347 on the science. How much until we're suzerain of Armagh? Quite a bit more. Quite a bit more. Ooh. We're getting 12 influence points per turn though, so we're flying through the influence. Flying through the influence. At about 12 turns per 2 envoys. 6 turns per envoy. That's pretty good. And there we go. First into the atomic era. We get the fighter and the advanced bomber. None of those matter. Pillage might matter, but I think we'll keep the industrial zone adjacency in. Great scientist. I really don't care about Turing. Einstein is still available to grab. And then it's just all about Sagan and everybody. And then as far as engineers go, Goddard is really the important one. James Watt is also really good. I think that's the one we're working on right now, right? No, it looks like Sweden's working on them a lot harder than I am. Oh, that would be nice to have. Grab that food market. Science Mapu just doesn't have the ability to grow. Man, plains hurt. It's always good to have those grasslands. You miss the grasslands when you don't have them. Rocketry is next. It's almost spaceport time. I can't believe it. We can hard build that research lab. We don't have to purchase it. We could probably purchase this one. But what else are we doing up here? We'll hard build it. And the university needs to be purchased up here. We can't really afford to hard build that one. Let's pop some points into Arma. The faith will help us get some more great people. Like we could be like competitive on great people. I don't think we're gonna sub 250 this, but we might sub 300 this win. Okay. We completed a quest for Anshan. I got the Nobel Peace Prize. Cool. Okay, so we got the quest for Anshan, Mogadishu, and Valletta. We got a lot of people there for the Nobel Prize. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Do you have your factory? And Turing can go up here. Did that reset us on great scientists? Let's pass on him and see what we can get. I do believe... Oh, why, thank you, sir. Do you instantly build? No. Look at what this is going to do to us. We got Newton and we got Einstein. This is going to definitely skyrocket our science. Each one of our chemistry labs now has +4 science on it. 10% production towards industrial era and later wonders. Campus districts provide production as well. So now our cities are going to produce like crazy. James Watt's going to come down here to Fish Mapu 100%. I have nowhere for this to go. So you're just going to hang out. I also have nowhere for you to go. So you're just going to hang out. We've kind of completely abandoned culture at this point. But we're keeping up with the middle of the pack on culture just from city-states, really. Wow, huge win for us to get the Nobel Peace Prize win. Who cares about this? I want to put this into me just to see if we can. No one's gonna vote no to that. The AI never votes no to those. They always go through. He got it. Wilfred got it. How many points did you put into this, bro? I put 5, and he put 9. I could have competed with him against that. Margaret Mead. Not someone I'm super excited to have. She's really good. But these are what I want. The space race guys. Never mind. Don't want to go there. Five turns on this city-state emergency to finish up. And then I'm pretty sure the AI will just peace out and not want to be involved in that anymore at all. We'll hard build that university. Gustav Eiffel, I'm still just waiting on something for you to build. I want to transfer James Watt down to Fish Mapu. Where is our industrial zone in this city? Where are we building the... right there. So as soon as that gets built, we'll purchase a workshop and insta-build the factory. And boom. We are suzerain of Arma. Okay, so if we look at STG Mapu, we are getting 21 science per turn from our research labs. We need to make sure that all of our research labs are powered. So this city is not going to have... yeah, it will, because this city has a factory. This city is about to get a factory, so this will end up with power. So that's perfectly fine. It still needs its chemistry lab, though, so we haven't bought it yet. So close to that 400 science per turn. We want to maintain our friendships, but, I mean, should I have taken her out early? It might have changed the entire course of the game. We still want to be trying for amenities, but that's the key word there, trying. We're still struggling. I don't know where else we could send Himiko. Maybe back to Bandar Brunei. Yerevan's still ours. Nanmodal needs to be ours. Ayutthaya is probably a lot closer than Nanmodal, or one of the gold ones, so Hunza. Hunza is 4 away from being ours, so that's what we're going to work on next. We're almost able to get more amenities. Local amenities. I'll give you the economic alliance. I'm ahead of everybody on science, so I don't really want to give anybody a scientific alliance, though. Who is not my friend? Guitarja. Be my buddy. I wish we could have got Hattusa. It looks like people tried. The Carolines were going in, but they just weren't good enough. The AI can't wage war. It's just a well-known fact at this point. The AI can't wage war. Coal power plant to power this research lab that we're going to buy very soon. In 2 turns even. That will push me over 400 for sure. Well, as soon as this is built, that'll push me over 400. The Raider is down. Yeah, let's get over here and start raiding. He's got quite the invasion force here landed. I'll give you the Cultural Alliance. Yeah, but with planes and AT guns, I don't know just how well our poor little Malin Raider is going to size up. I lost Yerevan. Crud. I wish Canada would stop. Bro, my troops are merely passing by. I am not declaring war on you.
You're not really flying that rocket. You just sort of... In all works on natural history, we constantly find details.
Okay. Do we not have any historical sites? Like little artifact sites? If you didn't know, artifacts are like super good for getting... Let's go into satellites. Artifacts, the stuff that you get with your archaeologists are really, really, really good for giving you era score. It's fantastic for era score. Envoy. Yerevan. And Hunza. Imagine how much gold we would have if we are suzerain of Hunza. A ton. So we're just going to keep working on that. That should give us up to 6 out of 8. And gold is good. We want to try to pillage if we can. Any of these would be fine. Any pillaging that these raiders get off is a bonus. I'll give him the Research Alliance, but it just helps him way more than it helps me. But I don't want to be constantly bothered by the AI. So we'll just throw it to him. And boom, Big Ben. That doubles our gold. Let us now build the spaceport, please. And we're going to purchase things like the zoo. Gives us more amenities. Finally, we are happy. That's 10% non-food yields. That gives us an extra 5 science. That feels low. It should be higher than that. You're happy too. Chichen Itza? No. You've already built your neighborhood. Let's get Sun Wukong from you. Okay, now that we have this, let's consider what we can do to get more amenities and better things. Neighborhoods getting public transport's really good. This would give us amenities. It's probably better than this at this point. But we'll just keep that in for now because we are trying to get some great scientists. Who are you? Schrodinger doesn't really matter. Pillage that for health. Get up here and pillage this for gold. Gold, sweet glorious gold. Science. Oh, these raiders. I don't use you enough, but when I do use you, you feel good. Please don't die. You don't die. Fantastic. Why am I denounced? Oh, you hate some of these people. Oh, that's fine. You can hate them. Oh, wow, that's a huge dust storm wrecking everything. But look at these tiles. Look at these tiles. That's something Civ 6 does so fantastically well. is making you feel the growth of your cities. We're gonna come down here into this city, purchase the research lab. 467 science per turn, and it's only going to grow. Let's form a core here so it has a higher chance of staying alive. And maybe we can start pillaging other places. Who needs orders? Himiko, you don't have any more things, so just die. We don't care about you anymore. Just go die. I can purchase Maui. It would be a good idea to purchase Maui. Where is the Admonson Scott? Rapid deployment. We're still ages away from rapid deployment. Come down here and start putting stuff. So we can get a city down there and utilize the stuff. We want to be over there. Start pillaging that. But it looks like he's going to be sitting on that, so we can't do it. City-state emergency failed. It ended. Haha, lose your stuff. Grab a little bit of gold. Let's see, did you immediately peace out with everybody? Most everybody. Well, Hutusa, we tried. We tried to get you back. It wasn't actually possible, but we did our best. This is about to get its plus 100% bonus towards its +5 campus. I really wish these cities would grow a lot faster than they are growing, but they're not, which is very frustrating. If we can come in here and purchase a zoo. Let's build the coal power plant. We're gaining 12 per turn, losing 7 per turn, so we're okay. We're building our spaceport. The little raider that could is about to die. And Canada is still going strong here. They're trying to kill him. Satellites is discovered. And at this point, we're just going to start blowing through these technologies. We're going to set here. Pillage. And we're just going to be a thorn in his side for as long as we possibly can. Irritate him. Sewer down here to grow. 472 science. How close? I can come down here and I can purchase the research lab. 491 science. Please get me your entertainment complex. And Maui, please just start distributing luxuries everywhere. Man, get in the water. We got a free builder. Not necessarily free, but we didn't have to build it. I still have the promotion I can use. But this is like Death Alley here. We could go again and then promote. Wow. A lot of pillaging being done. Repair that. And then envoys. Yerevan is mine. Hunza is now mine. Look at our gold skyrocket. 421 per turn. 516 science per turn. And next turn, when we roll over 15, watch this go even higher. Just watch it grow. These crazy campuses carrying us through. Turn 218, 516 science per turn. It works. It just works. It just is the way it is. She's happy that we're at war. And stop flooding, please. Show me. 531. If we look at STG Mapu, 100 science per turn from this city. 1 from modifiers, 2 from great works, 1 from outgoing trade routes, 8 from campus adjacency bonuses. That should be, yeah, it's 100% plus 100% is 8. 22 from population, 48 from buildings, and 8 and 12 from amenities and kill modifiers. Fantastic. Get that. If I could just get this city up to 15 population, oh boy, things would be happening. I could just get it to 15 population. If I could get stolen from Canada Mapu to 15 population, things would be happening. Speaking of stolen from Canada Mapu, I think we're just tripling down on the amenities play, trying to get up to ecstatic. Ecstatic is 5. We need plus 5, so we're gonna need 2 more would be 14, 13. I can't do math. All right, with that then, I guess this is as good a place as any to end this episode. We have really, really seriously skyrocketed our science way, way up. Our science has gotten to ridiculous points at this point. 531 science, turn 219. We're pillaging like crazy. Oh, we get the heal. Oh my god. Elite clutch heal at the last moment. If only we had Hattusa, we'd be so much better than we are. But we couldn't have saved it. Thank you everybody for watching. If you liked this episode, leave me a like. If you didn't like this episode, feel free to leave me a dislike.
We'd all be watching television by candlelight.
There's electricity. We can build hydroelectric dams. And we can start forming armies and armadas. The next tech we're going to go to before the end of the episode is we are going to work our way forward to nanotechnology. Yes, it says 13, but if you look, it's because we haven't teched the bottom half of the tech tree. So that's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, right? So it's not that far away. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm going to skip Schrodinger. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.